welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back again with another Father's Day dinner idea. This is for all the seafood lovers. We'll be fixing up some delicious lobster and shrimp, but we'll start with the lobsters first. Here I have 4 lobster tails and I went ahead and prepped some of them, but I left one to show you guys exactly what I did. So basically what we'll be doing here is cutting the lobster straight down the middle, leaving just the tail part holding everything together. Now I'm using a kitchen scissors, but you can also use a knife if you prefer. So I just cut open the back there where I could get to the flesh, and I snap it all the way, even the shell. I cut it, basically you want to cut it in half, but you're just leaving the tail part there holding everything together. And then when we're done, you want to remove the flesh from the actual shell, like so. You want to be very gentle because we don't want to ruin the shell. So you want to remove it out of there, and this will make it easier for us to season the actual meat. And once we're done here, we will give it a good rinse, and then I will show you guys how I'll season them up. So here I have some large shrimp. I did leave the tails on just for presentation purposes. And I have some melted butter here along with some lemon pepper seasoning, Old Bay, garlic powder. Super simple. You never want to over season seafood because it's easy to make them salty, and you don't want that. Now you want to mix everything until it's fully combined, and then we'll go ahead and start applying it to the lobster tails, leaving a little bit of that for the shrimp. So you want to lift the skin, the flesh, whatever. Make sure that you get all up in there and marinate your lobster tails really well. And once we are done, we will allow them to both sit in the refrigerator until we make our sides. Next up, we have a quick and easy Mexican restaurant style rice. You'll need a few simple ingredients. I have here some long grain basmati rice. You can use whatever kind of rice you like. I have garlic, onion, some tomato paste, Knorr's chicken bouillon, and some black pepper. Let's get into the recipe. To a small saucepan, I did add about 2 tablespoons of oil, and now I'll go in with the garlic and the onion. We'll give it a good mix and allow it to go for about 2 to 3 minutes. Next, you want to add your tomato paste. Give it a good stir and allow it to go for about a minute or 2. Then we'll add our washed rice. You want to make sure the rice is washed before adding it in. Then we'll add the seasonings to add flavor and taste. And we'll allow that rice to toast for about 3 to 4 minutes before adding our hot water. Once the hot water is added, you want to cover and allow this to simmer on low heat for about 15 to 20 minutes or until all that liquid evaporates. After about 20 minutes, this is what the rice should be looking like. All the liquid should evaporate, but you might notice that some of the grains look a bit hard. What you want to do is go in there and stir it up. Stir the ones that's at the top to the bottom and allow the ones that's at the bottom to come up to the top. You want to turn your heat off, place the lid back on, and allow it to sit there for about 10 minutes. Once you remove that lid, the steam should cook the rice to perfection, and you will have the perfectly cooked, fluffy, restaurant-style Mexican rice. Once you fluff it up with a fork, perfect, pure perfection right now. So now we will transfer this to our serving dish and move on with the next step. Next up, we have honey glazed carrots and Brussels sprouts. So here I have fresh carrots and Brussels sprouts, and you want to make sure you leave the Brussels sprouts whole, just as they are. Do not cut them in half because you don't want them falling apart. And I also have here some balsamic vinegar. I have honey, a cornstarch slurry, brown sugar for the seasoning, garlic and onion powder, seasoned salt, black pepper. I have some Tony seasoning and black pepper as well. Next, you want to add some oil to the vegetables, and then you want to add the seasonings. Toss them around, making sure that they're nicely coated, and then we will add these to our air fryer, 400 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. Once they're nicely roasted, you want to set them aside until we finish prepping our honey glaze. To a preheated skillet, you want to add some butter. This is the one ingredient I forgot to mention I was using. So you want to add the butter, and then you want to go in with your honey, your balsamic vinegar, sugar, the seasoning. Basically, we're adding everything except the slurry. You want to allow it to come up to a simmer, allow the sugar and seasonings to melt and marry nicely, and then we will add the slurry in here. We will allow it to thicken, give it about a minute or so, and once it thickens, we will introduce our vegetables back into here, give it a good mix, and that's it guys. Super simple and easy. The perfect side dish. Next up, we have our seafood. You always want to fix your entrees last. So you want to set your oven on boil, on high, and you want to place these in there for about 8 to 10 minutes. They should be perfectly cooked. You will remove them and set aside. Now let's fix a creamy butter sauce to go with our seafood using some butter, heavy cream, chicken broth. You can use white wine if you like, lemon pepper seasoning, parsley flakes, Old Bay, and some roasted garlic sauce. A medium-sized saucepan, you want to add your butter and allow it to melt. Once it melts, you want to go in with the rest of your ingredients. In no particular order, you can just add everything, adding your chicken broth, your heavy cream, the seasonings, and all of that. Now the key to this sauce is the butter. You need a good quality butter here. I am using Kerrygold butter. You can hit your chest and buy that butter because that will play a huge part in how your sauce turns out. Now once all the ingredients are added, you want to allow this to simmer on low heat until it reduces a bit and it thickens up. Once it thickens, that's it. The sauce is ready and it's absolutely amazing. Trust me on this one, guys. So the sauce is done, our seafood is done, and they are smelling and looking amazing. Next, we will go ahead and drizzle that sauce all over top of our seafood, guys. They were so scrumptious and amazing. I could not hold back. And you want to drizzle that yummy butter sauce all over top of them, and then we will top it with some fresh parsley. And that's it. Let's go ahead and plate up and get ready to serve. Just a recap of everything that we made: our delicious Mexican rice, then we did our honey glazed Brussels sprouts and carrots, and then of course we did our yummy seafood with the creamy butter sauce. Trust me, guys, your dad will be blown away with this meal. It is absolutely amazing, and I really do hope you guys give it a try. If you enjoy my video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for me. I will be leaving all of my ingredients and measurements down in the description box, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a great Father's Day and enjoy!